Michael Buffer, Jock Jams. It's the theme song for Chris Johnson, who's about to make his way into centre ring. The New Zealand flag comes down the catwalk. Chris Johnson, who has had no luck fighting here in Turkey, but has really endeared himself to the Turkish public. Those two epic contests he had, one super fight contest, one tournament contest against the Supreme Fighting Machine Gurkhan Ozcan. The performance of the Haka after all of his fights, win, lose or draw. And he has become a household name now in Turkey as the white sniper, Chris Johnson. There he is, looking fresh. He's had 6 weeks recovery time to be here tonight, Johnson. His last fight was against Luis Reis in Istanbul on October 17. He takes a Turkish flag, and that is why the Turkish public really like Chris Johnson. He embraces them as they have embraced him. Turkish flag comes down the catwalk now, and we'll soon see the entrance of Senol Kiziltas, a very well put together Turkish fighter. If he wins this one, Kiziltas, Team Turkey guarantee the win, and Tarek Solek sticks around to promote. If not, the pressure moves on to Gurkhan Ozcan. Senol Kiziltas, who lost by knockout to Abdullah Maybel, the man who'll fight Gurkhan Ozcan here tonight. Had a victory over Tiger Abbas of Iran. Also had a victory over Greek fighter Gregory Falfidis in Antalya. And there he is, the very popular Senol Kiziltas, a young fighter, popular amongst the ladies. He's got the camouflage Colosseum-style trunks on here tonight. And this should be an absolute cracker against the white sniper Chris Johnson from New Zealand via New South Wales, Australia.
Evet, eminim benim gibi herkes heyecan içerisinde. Chris Johnson'un dedeleri 1914, 1915'te geldi.
So Chris Johnson looking very focused here tonight. He wants to get a win in Turkey. It's been a long time coming. He wants to even the score for Team World. And Senol Kiziltas has different thoughts. Still to come here tonight. Gurkhan Ozcan goes up against Abdullah Maybel.
In the blue corner, from New Zealand, 40 fights, 31 wins, 16 in the way of knockout, Chris Johnson. His opponent.
Good applause here for Johnson.
65 fights, 56 wins, 13 in the way of knockout, Senol Kiziltas.
Great applause for Senol Kiziltas. And all is almost in readiness for the first round of 3. A1 rules to apply. Knees are permitted, no Muay Thai clinch allowed. Spinning back fists are also permitted. In the case of a draw, we will have a maximum of 2 extension rounds. In the case of a draw after 5 rounds, the centre referee will decide the winner. The voice, Michael Chavello, with you alongside super promoter Tarek Solek. It's Chris White Sniper Johnson in the Kiwi weight and the camouflage shorts of Senol Kiziltas.
I'm expecting a very exciting fight here, Michael. I think both boys are very evenly matched, and they're both very confident of winning this fight. A good left and a right by Chris Johnson. A little bit of a late kick there on the floor.
Some controversy early on here in the first round. Some people in the crowd not too happy.
That was a late kick on the floor, which was not necessary by Chris Johnson.
Well, we continue here. Security just trying to calm down the audience. There is a lot on stake here tonight. And Chris Johnson, it looks like, has now painted himself as the bad boy in this fight. Long-reaching right hand from Johnson. Goes to the canvas again. Can Kiziltas get the third win for Team Turkish Revenge and take the pressure off Gürkan Özkan?
Wow.
Johnson complaining to the referee that there's some water on the canvas. Oh, spinning a heel kick from Johnson. Kiziltas wants to sweep the legs, tries to pull the head down. Nice inside thigh kick.
I'll tell you what, Chris Johnson's known to be a good low kicker, strong on the legs, but Senol just dropped him 4 times, whether it's with a defensive attack or an attacking attack. He just dropped him 4 times with those low kicks. This time Chris is kicking Senol, he's falling down, or if Senol's kicking Chris, he's still falling down, which is a good sign for Senol. To do that 4 times in 30 seconds, Michael.
A power-laden first round here by both these men. Senol Kiziltas has come out a lot more aggressively than most would have anticipated. And now the chance of Senol sound out around this massive auditorium.
Chris is doing the right thing by attacking him on the head with big punches, because Senol did get knocked out on his last fight with 3 or 4 left hook, right hand combination punches. So Chris is hoping that he might do the same thing to him here. But I think Senol is very focused. That 1 month training in the camp has helped him. I can see he just wants to rip in there and attack.
Kiziltas back to center ring, long-reaching jab from Johnson. Jab right cross from Johnson. Turning back kick from Senol Kiziltas, and a knee to the midsection. Johnson turns his back. Referee's in there. There was a complaint from Chris Johnson in that exchange.
For the grappling of the neck. I tell you what, I see Senol a little bit in front on that first round, Michael.
I have to agree with you. Landed the better shots, did Senol Kiziltas. We'll give it to him 10-9, but only slightly in the first. So instructions from Kadir Maruf, who also trained Kiziltas up in that isolated mountain camp for 1 month in preparation for tonight. And we are ready to rock and roll second round. You're with Michael Chevello and Tarek Solak, coming at you from Kocaeli in Turkey. The final of the A1 World Combat Cup is just around the corner. Right hand, left hook from Johnson. Kiziltas goes downstairs. Wow, Senol Kiziltas unloading, and Johnson shaking his head, glances towards his corner. Oh, spinning hook kick. Spectacular.
Back of the neck, Michael.
Nicely done. Well, we thought that the Willie Borrell-Kara Murat fight was exciting. This one is looking even better. Uppercut from Johnson, outside thigh kick from the white sniper. Lead leg round kick from Kiziltas. Can Chris Johnson find a chink in the armour here of Senol Kiziltas? Jab, high left round kick from Johnson. Drops the right hand down to the breadbasket. Outside thigh kick from Johnson. Wants to keep hacking away at that lead leg. Try and get Kiziltas to drop the hands and then come over the top. You can hear the corner of Chris Johnson telling him to punch, to go after the jawline of Senol Kiziltas. Oh, nice body rip. High knee from Johnson. Outside thigh kick to the rear leg of Kiziltas. This is just a seesawing match here, Tarek Solak. Neither man is leaving anything in the corner. They are bringing it all into centre ring.
It's a good fight, Michael, and it's been good fights all the way through tonight so far, and there's plenty more good fights to come.
Outside thigh kick almost sweeps out the support leg there, does Senol Kiziltas. Nice jab from Johnson. Timed it perfectly. Like putting a thread through the eye of a needle. Quick glance to his corner from Senol Kiziltas. Corner of Chris Johnson telling him to outbox Senol Kiziltas here. Snappy jab from Johnson, nicely done. Chance of Turkey go up again. Step across outside thigh kick from Johnson. Jab outside thigh kick again from the white sniper. Knee to the midsection, high right round kick from Senol Kiziltas. End of the second round. Tarek, who do you give that one to?
I think it was a closer second round than the first, but again, if I had to pick someone that's scoring better shots, it's definitely Senol Kiziltas.
So unofficially, we are going to go 10-9, 10-9 the way of Senol Kiziltas, although I do agree that the second round was only marginally Senol's way. A very close one to call. And it's still not beyond the reach here of Chris Johnson, even though we've got him trailing 2018.
Look, if Chris comes in with a big round here, there's no reason why he can't win this fight on this round, because the two rounds that Senol, that my opinion, that has beaten the rounds is just by a small margin. So really, Chris needs a big round, or Senol just needs a draw or a small win.
Okay, here we go, third round of 3. Walk right hand, left hook, nicely done there from Johnson. Straight right hand up the centre. Moves back to centre ring, does not want to get caught on the ropes here, Chris Johnson. Right hand off the jaw from Senol, Tarek.
He hasn't done his roll yet, Chris Johnson, has he?
No rolling somersault kick yet. Maybe just the type of flash technique he should go for here in the final round. Right round kick from Senol Kiziltas.
Senol's not taking a back step.
Ooh, spinning hook kick there from Johnson, trying to loop the heel, the hardest bone in the body, to the back of the neck.
Whoa!
Oh, there it is.
Talking about it.
He must have heard us. The rolling somersault kick. Ineffective, but it looks spectacular.
He's just got to do it 3-4 inches a bit more forward, Michael. He seems to be short on those ones a little bit.
Nice jab leg kick, that real bread and butter technique.
Peter Graham from Australia used to do that a lot, didn't he, Michael?
Now he does the rolling heel kick, rolling thunder style. So whereas Chris Johnson's is more a backward somersault, Graham does the rolling heel kick of Kyokushin. But very similar. I do believe, and I did hear a rumour that they actually outlawed that kick in New South Wales now, Tarek, which is beyond me as to why they did that.
Fair enough. I'm sure the board's got their own reason for doing things in such way. But right now, the action is in Kocaeli, center ring. Chris Johnson on our left and Senol Kiziltas on our right.
Oh, nice
good right hand from Chris Johnson. Oh, nearly.
So Johnson is going for the goodnight Irene shot here in the third round. Kiziltas, who is only a young fighter.
Good kick. Good rip, good kick.
Some good combination work.
I think Chris now needs a knockdown to stay in this fight, because Senol has opened the gap with the first two rounds. This last final round, I can't see much for either guy. Even if Chris is in front a little bit on this last round, it still is not enough for him to pinch the fight away from Senol Kiziltas, in my opinion.
Uppercut, left hook there from Johnson, not getting through cleanly. Front kick to the midsection. Trade of jabs. Johnson moving laterally around the ring.
Last 10 seconds, Michael.
Oh, Kiziltas almost losing his balance. Has Johnson got one big shot left? Referee gets in there. A lot on the line here. End of the third and final round. I'm going to give that final round a draw. Tarek, a 10-all round.
I would have given it a draw, or maybe slightly to Chris Johnson. But either way, Senol has stole the first two rounds, so That's the first round when Chris Johnson kicked Senol on the floor.
So at the end of 3 rounds, unofficially, I've got it 30-28 in favour of Senol Kiziltas.
I would probably more give it 30-29, Michael, in my scorecard. But let's see how the judges saw it.
And as Tarek Solak heads up into centre ring, if Kiziltas wins this one here, Solak is safe. If not, then it's all up to Gürkan Özkan.
Acaba tamam mı devam mı diyoruz? Acaba
So here we go.
2-1 mi yoksa 3-1 mi olacak diyoruz? Acaba Gürkan Özkan bir dahaki maç, bundan sonraki maç Gürkan Özkan bu arada. Acaba Gürkan Özkan
Much anticipation.
mı çıkacak? 3. maçı almak için?
Will Kiziltas get the victory here? Or will it be up to Gürkan Özkan?
3 hakem aynı kararda. 30-29, 29-28, 30-27 ve kazanan...
And there it is, 30-29. He's done it. Senol Kiziltas takes